got these idiots, I'm going to call them what they are, these monthly prognosticators, talking about if you don't got the chip, you can't buy or sell. Buy or sell what?
Instead, he implanted a chip in his hand that would let him pay for things.
We in June! Ain't no microchips! It's June!
We're into 6G now. I just finished 5G. I was a leader on 5G getting that done. And now they're up to 6.
Let's do it again.
What does that do? Give you a little bit deeper view into somebody's skin? See how perfect it is?
Trump signed a memorandum to accelerate the deployment of 6G. It says one of the purposes of 6G technology is to operate implantable technologies. So these include many things, but the main purpose will be brain chips. Right, so literally brain implants. And recently, a new technology of brain implant was developed by researchers at leading universities called the Biological Interface System to Cortex, BISC, B-I-S-C. What this is, it's a very small brain chip that's basically the size of a postage stamp. It will go in the brain through some sort of surgery. And it will install and merge human consciousness with artificial intelligence. And so it's not just BISC, but it is also Neuralink and all the other brain implants incoming. The goal is to literally have some sort of symbiotic relationship with artificial intelligence. This is very worrisome. Once humans merge their consciousness with artificial intelligence, that is it for humanity. And I, for one, will not be taking the 6G AI brain implant. I don't care if I'm left behind. I don't care if I don't have telepathic abilities with other brain chip users. I'm not going to lose my humanity.
I know my husband is not vaccinating people and putting a microchip in her arm because that technology doesn't even exist and he's never uttered the words out of his mouth. So
it's a literal QR code. You will be marked. This lasts, again, for years, perhaps permanently. And this will be used as a biological vaccine passport system where you won't use your phone. You won't use the QR code on your phone to enter the store and travel. You will use your wrist where this material is embedded in your body. And so this is very dangerous vaccine platform that they try and roll out at a wide scale. So first in 2019, Gates funded a study for the original development of these quantum dot implants. So it's a microneedle patch array. So it's got a bunch of mini needles. It's like a Band-Aid. You put it on your wrist, it dissolves, and it installs these quantum dot materials that last for at least 5 years. So they developed that in 2019. Now in 2025, Gates funded another study that shows just how advanced now this technology has become. It is advancing at a very fast pace. Now these microneedle patches can install literal quantum dot QR codes that can be read with AI with specialized cameras and decoded to store batch information, lot number, how many doses you received. This is planned for wide-scale deployment for another pandemic.
Talking about if you don't got the chip, you can't buy or sell. Buy or sell what?
Instead, he implanted a chip in his hand that would let him pay for things.
We in June! Ain't no microchips! It's June!
All right, Shalom. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. We in June, right? It's June 1st, 2026. We in June, and Bishop Nate of the IUIC has been found to be a liar, okay? This is Psalm 40 and verse 4, and it reads, "Blessed is that man that maketh the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies." Okay, so this M0TB technology is right in your damn face, all right? And there's nothing else that we need to prove, Okay? Let's go back and read this again from ridingthebeast.com. It says microchip implants and 666 EPI, charagma, and chi-psi stigma. It says there are many people out there pointing to implantable microchips to fit the role of the mark of the beast. Most of the time, biblical evidence to support such claims is lacking. One may even begin to think that such support doesn't exist. But if we look closely at the Greek words directly associated with the mark of the beast, such as EPI, charagma, and chi-psi stigma, it becomes clear that biblical support for such a mark is very strong. Okay? Let me go down here. All right? It says here, a syringe will also leave a puncture mark on the surface of the skin, which may never scar depending on the size and shape of the puncture. Payment watches and rings would also be considered on the hand or wrist. Phones, which are now capable of securing payments via NFC technology, could be considered in the hand. Any of these technologies could fulfill the requirement of the mark of the beast to buy and sell, but only an injected microchip will prevent loss or theft, right? Strong's definition of among really starts to make sense when one considers the patent Biobond 4 coating that enables the surrounding tissues to fuse with an otherwise smooth glass capsule. Biobond was a solution to the problem of RFID microchips migrating when implanted under the skin, right? It says when implanted under the skin of household pets. This coating makes microchip implants very difficult to remove without surgery. In other words, like the Verichip, the mark of the beast is likely to remain permanently once implanted. Come on now. So again, all of these different camps that took the bag that sold out, that's denying the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? That's not properly breaking down the mark of the beast and what it is, and many other things, all right? You see that the Lord is exposing them, right? And when they fully roll out this system in its entirety, these false prophets are going to look like straight up idiots, right? This is Ezekiel 13. False prophets condemned. Ezekiel 13:1. And the word of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel, that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts, right? According to their own ideas. Them that prophesy out of their own hearts. Hear ye the word of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Thus saith the Lord power. Woe unto the foolish prophets, right? Woe unto the foolish prophets. Woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. O Israel, thy prophets are like foxes, are like the foxes in the desert, right? And the fox is known to be a very slick and cunning animal, all right? Just like these false prophets here, okay? Because what people are going to see is that the spirit of the Lord was never really there, okay? As we get into more of this crunch time, man, as these prophecies continue to come to pass, you know. It says, verse 5, it says, ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They have seen vanity and lying divination, right? As you heard him say, all right, it's June. Ain't no microchips. Okay? He's a liar. They have seen vanity and lying divination, saying, the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai saith, and the Lord have not sent them. And they have made others to hope that they would confirm the word. Let's read that in NLT, right? Verse 6. Instead, they have told lies and made false predictions. See? That was Nate in the beginning of the video, right? Instead, they have told lies and made false predictions. They say this message is from the Lord, even though the Lord never sent them. Ooh, man. And yet they expect him to fulfill their prophecies. Right, because to be honest, they really hope that the prophecy of the M0TB never comes to pass, but we already here. All right, like I said, the technology is in your face, man. Okay, everybody's talking about it. All right, you got the Neuralink, which we're gonna play the video of the Jake that took the chip. You got Apple, you got Google, you got all of these tech companies that are pushing their version of the chip. You know, so there's no way you can argue around this thing, man. It's clear as day, right? It says, verse 7, have ye not seen a vain vision? And have you not spoken a lying divination? Whereas you say, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua saith it, albeit I have not spoken. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, because you have spoken vanity and seen lies. Therefore, behold, I am against you, saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And the Lord is going to destroy these guys, man, for misleading the flock. Okay, for lying, for giving false prophecy. Verse 9, it says, and my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies. They should not be in the assembly of my people, neither shall they be written in the writing of the house of Israel, neither shall they enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am the Lord power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So these guys, that's like I said, these sellouts are about to find out, man, through judgment. All right, and there's a lot of judgment that's going on right now. You see what happened to that demon, Deacon Hakah. Okay, he's on the hot seat right now. He's getting his exposure. You know, so the Lord is bringing down all these false prophets. Alazar, Deacon Hakah, okay, Nate, all them guys, man. General Yohana, Tazariak, all these guys are getting ready to be taken down. Okay, this is Ezekiel 33 and verse 33. It says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Right, so now you people know that the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua have been among you. Okay, and this thing has been declared. Okay, there's no dancing around it. There's no loopholes. All right, the mark of the beast is the chip, the microchip, man. Okay, Habakkuk 2 and 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. NLT, the vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed.
And do you have any side effects?
No, I don't have any side effects.
Do you have any?
I don't have any.
Can you feel it?
I can't feel it. Is it? I was able to do it, and then I did it.
And how long did that take you?
That took me about a week.
And then you went home and...
I practiced at home.
And so what do you think the biggest benefit of this is?
The biggest benefit is that it's going to help people with spinal cord injuries and people with Parkinson's disease and people with epilepsy and people with depression, anxiety, and all these different things. I could still move the mouse with my mind.
Yeah, this nigga got the chip. You see, right here. He got the M0TB. He's a bug out, man. Right? And he looks off anyway. All right? He looked like a damn NPC, man. You can see in the spirit something's off with this guy, man. Right? But hey, they're using Jake, like we've been telling you. They're going to have Jake in the forefront to promote that that chip, as we've been telling you. Right? He actually took it.
Move the mouse with my mind.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I had. It's actually pretty cool.
Is it like a chip?
It's a small chip, yeah.
So I'm curious about the device itself, you know, the actual, how long did it take you to get used to it?
It was a process, you know, it took a few months to really get comfortable with it, but now it's just part of me, in my head.
Can you show us?
Can you show me where? Right here. So the future is going to be amazing. We're going to be able to do so much more.
Yo, it's something off with this nigga, man. Right? But again, they got Jake to promote it. All right, to get others to follow suit. So hey, we here, man. It's June, right? And these are the consequences for those that take that chip, that take that mark, man. All right? Revelation 14:9, doom for worshippers of the beast. Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, all right, as you saw this bugged out nigga, he got it in his head, right? You see the surgical scars, all right? Let me go back to it. Okay, he got that shit in his damn head, right? So this prophecy is here. And receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. All right. So yeah, the Lord is going to leave you here in that nuclear destruction. Okay. To burn in that fire, that second death. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. There you go. So this thing has been made clear over and over again. All right. So again, hey, we in June, man. Yeah, that microchip is here. Shalom.